Welcome to Thoughts Roundup. Sorry that I have been negligent or been off for a day or two or three, but I had cataract surgery and so forth, and there were just a lot of circumstances. But I'm glad to be back with you, and in fact, we had a program yesterday. I want to just talk a little bit about the Bible. There's something about it. This morning I picked up my Bible and just read, and just little things. Devotion is a wonderful thing. Well, my favorite book of the Bible is the book of Acts. And of course that tells us how to be saved. And that most everybody will agree that that's where the church actually started. Well, also I like Genesis, and especially first, second, third, maybe fourth chapter. It tells us how the world began. And it says it so plain and so simple. Now I know a lot of people take a crowbar, a worldly crowbar, and tries to pry apart the part of the first chapter of Genesis and insert millions of years, but that's not the way it is. Just read it and believe it, and it all makes sense. It tells us how the world was created. It tells us about how that man was created. And it's just such a wonderful, if I had to read Genesis not believing part of it, I would be of all men most miserable. There's also I like Psalms and the book of Psalms, and I guess I like it a lot. But in the last little while, I have fallen in love with Proverbs. Proverbs, we'll never get to the bottom of it all. Now, the 15th chapter of Proverbs, a soft answer turns away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. Enough said. The preacher has just preached to us, and we either accept it or reject it. And of course, the 33rd verse, I was reading this morning, and I just got such a blessing out of it. The fear of the Lord is the instruction of wisdom. It instructs us how to have wisdom. The fear of the Lord. Listen to this. And before honor is humility. So before we're going to have an honor, we're going to have to be humble. And before honor is humility. Young preacher, older preacher, church worker, Sunday school teacher, before we get in, receive any honor, we're going to have humility. And then, right on down, the 16th chapter and the 2nd verse tells us that the Lord weighs the Spirit. The Lord weighs spirits, it says. You think about you trying to weigh breath, or so many things that would be so difficult to weigh. But the balance is, God has a perfect scale, and He knows how to read the scale. The Lord weigheth the spirits. How much does the Spirit weigh? Apparently, tons and tons and tons, because our spirit can cause us to be lost, or it can cause us to be blessed. That delicate balance. Then verse 16 of the 16th chapter, how much better is it to get wisdom than gold? Most folks would rather have the gold, but it says it's better to get wisdom than it is to get gold. Boy, I just sat here this morning and just thought about it. Well, there's no use I have to quit sometimes here, but 18th verse talks about pride. Goeth before destruction. It's easy to have pride and not know it. It's easy to let pride bring us down and weigh us down. Oh, let's love the Word. Let's love the Word. And let's not just apply it to someone else. Let's bring it home and apply it to us. God bless you.